Hey guys, let's get more news from Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo hitting groove at the right time of the season. Miami Heat center Bam Adebayo is hitting stride at the perfect time. He had 23 points and 14 rebounds in Wednesday's victory against the Philadelphia 76ers. It helped the Heat enter the NBA All-Star break on a 2-game winning streak. They've also won 6 of the last 8. With the Heat playing without Jimmy Butler, Terry Rozier, and Josh Richardson, Adebayo was once again the focal point of the offense. He took 14 shots for a second straight game. "Coach just decided to throw me the ball," Adebayo said. "It worked out for me. He trusted me to lead the team and I did that." Adebayo, who will play in his third All-Star game Sunday, is averaging 18.4 points and 11.4 rebounds the last 7 games. The increase in production has helped the Heat offset the injuries while also keeping them in the Eastern Conference playoff race. They are the number 7 seed but only 3 games behind the 4th-place New York Knicks. "You always want to go into the All-Star break on a good note," Adebayo said. "To get 2 signature wins like that, it shows that if we believe we can do it, we can get stuff done. Even if we don't have a lot of guys." Shandell Richardson covers the Miami Heat for Inside the Heat, a Fan Nation channel, for Sports Illustrated. He has covered the NBA since 2010. Bam Adebayo had 23 points and 14 rebounds to help the Miami Heat beat the Philadelphia 76ers 109-104 on Wednesday night in the final game for both teams before the NBA All-Star break. Adebayo's thundering dunk capped off a 10-2 run in the 4th quarter that gave Miami a lead it never relinquished. Tyler Herro also had 23 points, and Duncan Robinson added 20 in the Heat's second victory in 2 nights and 4th in 5 games. Miami won at Milwaukee on Tuesday night. "You always want to go into the All-Star break on a good note," Adebayo said. "To get 2 signature wins like that, it shows that if we believe we can do it, we can get stuff done. Even if we don't have a lot of guys." Tyrese Maxey scored 30 points for Philadelphia. Buddy Hield had 22 points and 10 assists, and Paul Reed, filling in for the injured Joel Embiid, left knee meniscus procedure, added 18 points and 12 rebounds. The game was back and forth from start to finish with 21 lead changes and 15 ties. Justin Jackson compares the Miami Heat to the Kansas City Chiefs. "You can't go against them." Over the last few years, the Miami Heat have developed a habit of underperforming during the regular season and being counted out, only to put themselves in position to compete for the NBA championship in May and June. It led Justin Jackson, who currently plays for the Texas Legends of the G League, to compare them to the newly minted Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. "They haven't won championships, but I'm willing to compare them to the Kansas City Chiefs, bro," Jackson said. "If you have a coach in Eric Spo and then you have a competitor like Jimmy Butler and Bam, you can't go against them." The Chiefs came into the 2023 NFL season as the defending world champs, but they had to endure many dropped passes from their young and unproven wide receivers, especially in key situations. Yet come playoff time, those receivers grew up fast, and the team prevailed over the San Francisco 49ers in a Super Bowl for the ages. Right now, Miami is 7th in the Eastern Conference with a 29-25 record, and it has had to go to battle without Jimmy Butler lately. Butler, its leader and best player, has missed 18 of its 55 games this season, including Wednesday's contest versus the Philadelphia 76ers. He's having a strong season, as he's averaging 21.4 points a game while shooting 50% from the field and an amazing 44% from three-point range. For his career, he has made just 32.8% of his three-point attempts. Recently, the Heat traded Kyle Lowry and a future first-round draft pick to the Charlotte Hornets for guard Terry Rozier. Rozier averaged 23.2 points per contest for the Hornets this year, and while he has struggled so far with Miami, his ability to score and attack off the dribble should pay major dividends. The team's big weakness over the years has been offensive firepower and someone who can go at opposing teams early. As a result, Miami has often had to play from behind against the NBA's elite teams, especially come playoff time. But playoff time is when the team rises to the occasion, and no one in their right mind can count it out until it has been officially eliminated from the postseason each year. For potential Miami Heat targets on the buyout market. Even before injuries to Terry Rozier and Josh Richardson, the Miami Heat needed depth at point guard. With both now set to miss extended time, the Heat must turn to the buyout market for help. Here is a list of free agent guards the Miami Heat could target. Hayes went from Detroit Pistons starter on opening night to waived in the span of 50 games. The point guard averaged a respectable 6.9 points and 4.9 assists, while shooting 41.3% and 29.7% from three this season. The 7th overall draft pick in 2020, Hayes is still just 22. That is more than 5 months younger than Heat rookie Jamie Jaquez Jr. The 6'4" Hayes is a rangy and capable defender. If he can increase his offensive efficiency, Hayes would be a solid depth piece this year and an intriguing developmental project for the future. Ntilikina's game can be summed up in one word: defense. The former Charlotte Hornet has a career 113.2 defensive rating, which would rank 27th in the NBA this season. Ntilikina was the number 8 pick in the 2017 draft, New York Knicks, but has struggled offensively. He averaged 6.8 points in his most productive season, 2019-20. He has battled injuries this season, scoring 5 points in 5 games. But Ntilikina is only 25. The former lottery pick may retain enough potential to attract the Heat, who are famous for extracting every ounce of talent from overlooked players. The 35-year-old has played for an NBA record 13 teams over his 14-year career. After winning a championship with the Denver Nuggets, Smith played in 43 games with the Hornets this season before being released. Smith is an old-school point guard. In 17 minutes per game, he averaged just 3.7 field goal attempts, but 3.4 assists. The Heat won't get much scoring, 3.2 points per game, but Smith brings experience and professionalism that Miami should covet. Boknight would be a major project, as he has struggled on and off the court with the Charlotte Hornets. A lottery pick in 2021, Boknight was arrested on DWI charges in 2022. The 6'4" guard was out of the rotation this season, averaging 3.6 points in 14 games before his release. Why might the Heat be interested? Like Ntilikina and Hayes, Boknight is young, 23, and the former University of Connecticut star may benefit from the Heat's elite player development program. And you fan, what do you think of the Kilian Hayes situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.